Hey everyone, Dr. Stein here. Today we're going to be starting our week one of a brand new draft league here. It's the Tinka Friends for Fun League that it's run by Danny Mack. So big shout out to him and thank you to him for allowing me to participate in this draft league. So as a for fun league, we're allowed to actually use one Ubersmon. And while I don't have the video ready just yet, I will be releasing one with the information of the mons I drafted for this season. But due to time schedules, haven't been able to properly get to that. I'm actually drafting for two other leagues right now. This one, it's not that I'm not going to give it my all. I will, but it's for friends. It's for fun. You know, and I plan to do just that with the team I drafted. But today we're going to be going against Thriller. I am under the assumption that everyone in this league has a YouTube channel. So once I get the information, I will be linking his YouTube channel in the description. And we'll have that underway. Oops, looks like I've gone a bit too far. As you're going to be seeing here, I actually am doing a post recording post video of the fight. Unfortunately, in my nervousness, I was unable to record myself properly because I did not connect my mic. The nerves really got to me there. Trying to be on schedule and all that stuff. Another thing to note, I have not nicknamed my mons. I'm very new to genning, right? This is my first Wi-Fi league. So, I know there's a way to do it. I just haven't properly gotten to it yet. So, hopefully at some point I'll have nicknames, but if not, in my draft analysis, I will be letting you know what I've decided to nickname each and every one of these special mons I got. So, yeah. But with that out of the way, let me actually get to the beginning of this. I'm gonna go back 5 seconds. There we go. So we went straight into it. For once again, my nerves got to me, so I didn't press record earlier. And you'll see that I only have 4 mons here. I didn't notice that. Once again, nerves. We're gonna get them under control, guys. Okay, we will get these nerves under control. But yeah, so right now we're still gonna keep going with these leads. I went Cleavor into his Glamora, and he's gonna get so many hazards up. He's gonna get the double layer of Toxic, and on top of that, after this turn, he will get a layer of Spikes. So honestly, I should have switched out. To what specifically? Maybe Dondozo. Who knows? And I say who knows because it's past tense, you know? I don't have that hindsight. But overall, I don't mind the lead. I was able to take out this pretty significant threat with the next Stone Axe, which thankfully doesn't miss, because while not as common as Ceaseless Edge or Ceaseless Miss, Stone Axe can miss still, and it's a sad day when it does. No one likes to see it, right? Especially when you're the one using it. But here we see Cleaver in putting in some nice work. He is next going to be sitting out. I'm going to fast forward because if anything, I will take advantage that I don't have to go through the times waiting. Oh, there we go. Brings in the Dragapult. So I got Night Slash, I got Sharpness, I know I'm going to do damage, or at least that was the plan, but it turns out this is a support Dragapult. So not only does the Will-O-Wisp let me know that, but we're also, after seeing this, are going to opt to see that regardless of him not being the thickest of mons, he takes that very well, and the leftovers recoveries comes in. So I have probably a 50-50 chance to knock him out here. Give me 1 second. At this point, he lets me know I'm only rocking with 4 mons, not the full 6. So let me see if I can... Yep. Almost perfect. Almost perfect, yeah. That was real nice. Alright, Sand Slash there. Leftovers. So this is when we recreate everything. Thankfully, no misses on each of our sides, and I didn't get the Night Slash crit. I'd like to get it now though, because this is the turn where we're going at now. But as you will see, thankfully I survived the hex. I do not get the crit. He still lives, and this is where Cleaver goes down, unfortunately. Moving on, because he's gonna hex me again. I have to go Chi-Yu. I know I got the Choice Scarf. I can outspeed. Basically, I take out the Dragapult. He knows I'm Choice Scarf because Chi-Yu does not naturally outspeed this Mon, unless he didn't invest any speed. But still, I still doubt I outspeed it naturally. So it brings in Landorus. I am forced to switch out because I'm Choice Locked, and I still have a lot of value in this Mon. I decided to go into Glass Scar here. I know it's tanky and it will take a hit, but he does go for a very nice play here, and goes into... no, he doesn't go into anything. He goes for Rock Slide, which is safe because it still hits the Glass Scar for neutral damage. So we're gonna see that go off. So I go in and I activate my Toxic Orb, getting that Toxic Heal. So right now I decided to go Toxic. It's relatively free. I don't think he ever wants to risk going Zacian. If I try to overprotect with a Earthquake, which I thought about, but no, and I'm glad I didn't. And thankfully I do not miss the Toxic. I get it off of this Serena. And at this point, I'm like, okay, well, he brought it in to get Triple Axle off. And then I also kind of thought of switching out, but then I had to contemplate, does Serena get a setup move such as Bulk Up? Because if it gets Bulk Up, that could be a real problem. While not the fastest Mon, I still don't want this thing, around too long. So after contemplating for a bit, as you're seeing on the menu right there, I decided just to go for Protect because I had to look up real quickly as fast as I could if it got any setup. I didn't see any. I'm pretty sure maybe it does, but I didn't see anything that was worth bringing in this matchup particularly, especially because I'm unaware on Donzo and I can take at least one hit from it. Well, of course, depending on what I build, which you will see in a bit. But I decided to stay in. I have Protect, so I want to see what it wants to do. And to my surprise, it opts to go for a Rapid Spin and get rid of those rocks. So I thought, okay, sure, get rid of the rocks. That's nice in case anything is Focus Sash. But then I thought, well, maybe Volcarona isn't rocking the heavy duty boots, which would be phenomenal if that was the case. So here I don't Protect. I just decided to go for Knockoff. See what I get rid of. And as you will see, sorry, let me go back a sec. He goes for Triple Axle, so he does not try to get rid of the rocks this turn. And I think I'm just straight up dead. But at least if I die here, he dies to Chi-Yu next turn. But I actually live. He only gets 2 hits off, despite getting crit on the first one. So I'm able to knock off the Assault Vest on it. I'm hoping Toxic heals him with the next Protect. So I go Protect in case he tries to go for another Triple Axle. But no, he actually goes for the Rapid Spin again. So seeing him try to go for this twice almost assures me his Volcarona is not heavy duty boots. And I'm like, okay, then that means I have a real good shot here. So what happens next is I think he's gonna go for Rapid Spin again. I'll just kill him with a knockoff. But to my surprise, he actually goes for the... Oh my god, I keep overpredicting here. He goes for the Power Whip and does kill me. I think it was always gonna kill without the crit, but yeah, I'm just dead with that. This guy got 2 crits, look at that. Where's my crit? But yeah, so now we have to decide what's gonna happen here. And this is where I decide to go Electrode, right? And I'm hoping he actually isn't Landorus coming in because I have that jetpack. But we're gonna find out right about now. He actually is Landorus. Come on, man. Come on. So, because he's Landorus and gets the Intimidate off, that automatically triggers the Eject Pact, and yeah, I am not in a good position right now. So right now, I'm like, well, the best choice I have now is just Dondozo, because he's at way too much health for me to try to one-shot him. And I opt to set up with my boy Dondozo here. So we go for a Curse, because I feel like I can take whatever he wants pretty well. And then I'm in for a Rude Awakening this next turn, though. I thought about going for immediate damage with Liquidation, but I'm like, nah, I can totally take whatever this guy wants to throw at me. Hey, maybe he even U-turns out of here. Goes for an Earthquake. Look at all that damage. Look at all that damage. I don't know if it's a high roll. It's just way too much. And that's when I remembered I only invested like 4 points in defense for this Mon. Because I'm like, oh no, it's, you know, I need that special defense. I need it. Yeah, it turns out that was not the case. What I needed was more defense. And now I'm like, there's no way I'm living this, right? I'm like, I don't think the leftovers is enough. So I have to go for rest regardless. Maybe he switches out or something. But I'm like, there's no way he does. But I'm like, who knows? Maybe Miracle, right? Gets into the Earthquake off. I live on 5 and I get the rest off. And I'm like, hell yes, I am back in this. Lord have mercy. And yeah, it's great. From here, I'm like, I can win this. I could actually win this. You know, I still gotta be careful with the Volcarona, obviously. It could definitely be rocking a Giga Drain. But yeah. So oof. I decided to go for Sleep Talk because whether I curse or whether I liquidate, I feel like I win either way. And as you're gonna see here, coming up, there we go. He terrestrializes. I'm thinking he goes, you know, terrestrialize grass, and I'm like, if he does terrestrialize grass, that's actually pretty good. I mean, not the best thing on the Landorus, but not bad. He actually goes for the Terra Ground. And I think he was trying to get that max Earthquake damage off. And as you'll see, after the +1 on defense, that does about half. And I'm feeling real comfortable because with leftovers, that means I survive. We get a Sleep Talk off. And we get the Liquidation, knocking this thing out. So right now, I'm feeling super great. I'm a +1 defense, and I feel like I can survive just about anything that this Zacian wants to throw at me. I'm unaware, so the +1 from Intrepid Sword doesn't affect me none. But no, I find out actually he's got quite the coverage on him. As you'll see, King Arthur, pretty nice name. Well, so I go for another Sleep Talk, obviously, because try to burn it off. He actually has a Wild Charge. And I'm like, dang, that did so much more than I thought it would. And it turns out it's because it was a crit. Freaking crit, man. 3rd crit in a row. And you know, I don't let it get to me. I'm Choice Scarfed. I can outrun it. And I'm going to let Chiyu finish this game because he has a Volcarona. He can't terrestrialize anymore. And I should be able to win this nice and willy-nilly. You know, outspeed everything. And I'm like, he still has a good amount of health, but, you know, I am modest, and, you know, the Beads of Ruin should make it where I just kill him right now. So as you're going to see, don't skip too much. Yeah. We one-shot him there. I mean, I say one-shot, but he was at that health regardless. So now all that's left is a Volcarona. I can almost taste the victory. You know, I know he could Quiver Dance. And right here, let me tell you what should have happened. I should have Terra Fired. Actually, no, I'm Terra Dark, actually. Interesting. Didn't realize that. Anyway. So he Quiver Dances here. Okay, so never mind. I probably was going to lose regardless. So yeah, he sets up quiver dances, and I'm thinking he's gonna morning sun his health up. So I'm like, if I can outspeed this turn, then yeah, I have a shot. But unfortunately, life's not always fair, as you're gonna see. I don't think I need to skip anymore. I think he gets his decision right away. But no, I thought I lost because I didn't Terrafire, but I didn't have it regardless. I actually did not think I could Terrestrialize this one. I really didn't. Had I known, I would have put Terrafire on it. I 100% would have put Terrafire on it. But regardless, he gets enough, and right now he has enough damage to knock me out. It's +2, and he goes Fiery Dance here, I believe. Just go forward a little bit, yeah. Yeah. So right now I got nothing that can outspeed it, and here I make another misplay. All right, I'm about to make another misplay. Hold up, let me keep going. So I think, what can I do? I'm like, well, he has a morning sun, so I'm thinking he doesn't have recovery, but it shouldn't matter whether he has recovery or not. So I think he's gonna go for another Fiery Dance, and I'm just gonna try to kill him with a Flash Cannon. Right, but I forgot 2 things. One, this man did +2. So, and I had brought this set specifically to take away any boosts, right? I made this Polion thick, and this is where nerves got to me as well. I'm not gonna blame nerves too much, actually. So I should have hazed. Whether I Terrestrialize or not, I should have hazed, and that way I would have outsped regardless the next turn. And he doesn't know I'm not rocking any water type moves here. He does not know that. But I should have hazed 100%. In hindsight, no, I think I don't regret this, because still I would have hazed. It's just so hard, to see this go down. Haze was the option, was always a play, and I misplayed it there. Pitiful damage. We're gonna go skip to the next move. He does another Fiery Dance, does get the special attack boost. Doesn't really matter though, because he's gonna outspeed my my Electrode regardless. And that's GG. Go for a Discharge and a terrible attempt, but not gonna do anything. He finishes the game, and you know what? This after post match commentary, I'm happy. I really am, because I went into this thinking I'm gonna lose 100%. There is too many things to cover for, too many tactics to account for, because he has a Blastoise as well, and a few other things. I really did not know how this was gonna go. I like that regardless of him getting all his hazards up, I was still able to make the most of it. And on top of that, I went in without my banned Mon. So I feel like I did phenomenal. I mean, Chi-Yu is still Chi-Yu. Like, that kind of counts if I'm being honest. But yeah, I think had I known I could ban Chi-Yu once again, I would have brought Terrafire, and definitely would have done that. Because I didn't think much about what Terra type it was, or whether I could. I found out that I could later on. He mentioned it before the match, but once again, the nerves didn't let me realize that. But I would have Terrafire Chi-Yu just to assure I can kill the Volcarona. But GG's to my opponent. Honestly, he played very well that end game. The double Quiver Dance and whatever EVs he put on that Volk to make sure that lived 2 of the fire flamethrowers. Good on him. I wish nothing but the best to him for the rest of the season. And this match actually gave me a confidence boost. Do I think I'm actually going to do better than this? No, I don't. If I do, I'd take anything. But this match was actually a confidence booster for me personally. So thank you to my opponent, Thriller. Please check out his channel, and I will see you all next time. Peace.